in NYC. Today's tutorial is the Karity palette in Smoke. And this is the look that I created with the palette on a very cold New York City day. I hope that you will sit down and learn how to do this look step by step. It's super easy. Makeup is fun. It's great for anyone, any age. Karity, this new palette that I picked up online because everybody's raving about it on Instagram. So I bought it myself. Nobody's sponsoring me. I am a sole proprietor here in New York doing hair and makeup professionally. So I hope you enjoy this tutorial. So I ordered this palette, makeup brushes, and this one is the E30, and it has a very, very pointed tip. It looks really nice. So you can really actually direct, you know, any kind of angle that you want in your cut crease. And this one here I purchased as well, which is a really nice fluffy brush, and I believe it's synthetic too. It is called the E31, and that's really good for shaping and blending. It's my latest obsession, which is NYX Liquid Suede Long Wear Liquid Lipstick. Cream lipstick, they call this. You do have to watch that you don't get it on your teeth, but the color definitely lasts. So I've used it a few times. I really like it. Sometimes I'll just throw a gloss right over it and have that just wearing. Totally on point this season. Okay, so we're gonna start out with Urban okay, let's try that again. We're gonna start out with Urban Decay's eyeshadow primer potion in the anti-aging formula, and I'm gonna put that on my eyelids like so. And then what I do with this is I do pat it in with my fingers. You can use a brush, but I just feel like it goes in much easier and lasts a lot longer if I pat it in with my fingers. Make sure your hands are clean when you're touching your eye area. It's very important. So I just washed my hands, so I'm good to go. And naturally, I have makeup base blush on, a very light foundation. I put a very light highlighter on as well. And I'm using NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick in Cherry Skies. It's a really dark, rich color. It's great for fall, winter. Called Cherry Skies. It's really nice. Comes with like a doe foot applicator. Like that, if you can see that there. And it goes on really soft and hydrating. It does dry up and does get slightly tacky. It goes on really moisturizing. If you can see it in the light, let's see, there we go. It's pretty. It may bleed a little bit, so you may have to use a lip liner or some powder before you actually apply it. Everybody's raving about Karity. It's cruelty free. It's made in the USA, super cheap, and there's lots of color payoff. So I figured, you know, why not give it a try? I'm sure there's a lot of reviews out there. Here's another one. What can I say? Okay, so I got this Karity palette and I want to try it out. I've been hearing a lot about it all over Instagram, and it's the 21 highly pigmented shimmer and matte eyeshadows. Okay, and on the back they have, if you can see, all the names of the colors, and I just thought, why not? I like this palette. I like shimmery eyeshadows. I don't know. I'm a big fan. It's not everybody is. A lot of people like very matte, but I like shimmers. So I'm going to open this up here and pull it out and show it to you. Okay, so it's pretty much the same on the back of the box as the palette. Oh, okay, here we go. And this is the palette. Really pretty. You can see that there. Very pretty colors. Okay, what do we start out with? Oh my God, I'm going to use my new brushes too. What do we do today? Do we do something outrageous? Well, we're going to start out with, of course, a natural first. So we're going to go in with this natural right here. And I'm just going to go in the brow bone. Oh, this is a very nice brush. Do the same here. This brush is just like silky smooth. I should have ordered a few of them. It's good to have a few because then you don't have to keep rubbing off the colors when you're doing a look. And next, I guess I want to go, being that I'm wearing purple, maybe like pinks and purples, like in this family here. So I'm going to use a bit of a transition color here. Let's see. Let's use this right here just to mark out our cut crease. I have very deep set eyes, so I'm putting it just above my cut crease and I'm swishing it back and forth. All right, that's pretty nice. That's a pretty nice payoff there. And then we're going to take the other brush that I ordered, the E31. I don't have my glasses on. So the E31, it's my little blingy pink glasses. Okay, the E31, which looks very synthetic and has like a nice amount of hairs on the brush. Just work that in. There we go. Swish it back and forth. Really nice. Okay, so that just gives us a little transition shade. Next, I'm going to go in with the same brush, and I'm going to go in a little bit lightly here with this hot pink, ever so lightly, and I'm going to just work that again right on that transition area. And look, again, like I always say, makeup is great for anyone, any age. You can wear wild makeup when you're older. You can do it when you're younger. Just have fun with it, people. Let's not take it so seriously. It's only makeup. There we go. Oh, that's pretty. I'm gonna add just a little bit more on this eye. Right there, and just work it in. I like these brushes, I have to say. I have expensive brushes, cheap brushes, and this one is not too shabby. Feels really nice. So far, so good. So if you're on a budget and you don't feel like spending a ton of money on, like, you know, professional brushes, if you're not in the business and you just are using it for yourself, totally fine. Okay, next, I'm going to go in with the, okay, so that color, I'm going to give you names so you know what I'm doing here. The first color I used was Naturale. The second color I used was Secret, the one over here, Secret. And the third color I used was Scandal, which is the hot pink one there. And next, I'm going to use Burlesque, which is that one right there. So I'm gonna again lightly dip into the palette and touch it right over the area that we just placed Burlesque in. Okay, there we go, and work it back and forth. And do the same here. It's pretty. It's looking really nice. Okay, next we're going to go in with PDA, Public Display of Affection. I think that's what that means. Anyway, we're going to go lightly in with that. And where I'm going to put that is I'm going to place it just on the corners here. Oh, that's pretty. It's pretty nice. It's actually, there's no fallout. So far so good. I'm not getting it all over my cheeks, which is such a drag. I hate when that happens. Especially if I've done my foundation first. That's really annoying. Oh, wow, that's pretty. So we're going to do the same on this side. And just work it back and forth. And, you know, whenever I'm applying shadow, I go back and forth. Kind of look at the symmetry of your face, look at what's working, take your time with it. And now I'm going to bring some underneath as well. Wow, I really like these colors. Pretty good. There we go. That's pretty nice, huh? Can you see that? I'm going to go in with this color. I gotta get my glasses again. I threw them somewhere. They fell. Yaba. We're going to take Yaba, this color right here. Yaba. That's the one that has a bit of a sparkle. And I'm going to actually use a shader brush for that. And I'm going to place that on my eye. I'm doing something really dramatic. And this is B&H Cosmetics brush number 12 or 102. It's worn out. I've used it so much. So it's this brush here. If you have something similar, it's totally fine. Okay, so I'm going to grab that. Okay, this has a little bit of a kickback in the palette, but not too bad. And I'm going to take that and place that over the eyelid from here back. So not all the way in the corner, because I'm going to save that for a lighter shade. And do the same here. See, just from this point, if you can see without shadows, from this point back with this really beautiful purple. Wow, it's pretty cool. I like. Me likes. All right. Take a powder brush and just get rid of it. There we go. We'll have to do a little bit of cleanup later. Alrighty. So we got that going on. All over the eyelid. Oh, that's pretty. And our last color I'm going to take it's called Rude Boy. So I'm going to take that color right there, and I'm going to add that on the inner, it's a lighter color, I'm going to add that on the inner corner of the eye. And I'm going to use just a small pointed brush for that. All right, this has a bit of kickback too. And I'm going to just add that in the corner. Oh, nice. And do the same here. That's really pretty. To go back with this pointed brush, and I'm going to just work in the inner corner of the eye. And do the same here. That way it's nicely blended. Oh, that looks so pretty. I like that. And then we'll take that same color and do a little bit here in the corner and a little bit here in the corner. Wow, that's super nice. Wow. And just try to drag it through a little. And then take the flat shader brush and just do the very, very corner, the outer corner. Wow, that's pretty neat. Go back in again and look how nice that looks. And just really buff it out. And you know what? We'll fix the corners afterwards. Didn't think this would have fallout, but it's not terrible, you know? I've had other eyeshadows that were a lot worse. I'm very happy with this palette though. We're just going to clean up the corners with our Beauty Blender. Powder over there. There we go. Go back in with your shader just to make sure everything is perfectamundo. I'm going to take Pat McGrath's Kohl liner. It's black smudge liner. I love this. I really like it. It lasts a long time. I tried it out for the first time the other day and it just stayed on and it's just lovely. A lot of people weren't so happy with it, but I am very pleased with it. So I'm going to line my eye with this. Oh, that is just so cool. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it on the very edge of the eye and then go back in with the shader brush because I want it to smudge in with the purple. Great. And do the same for the other side. Just a little dab will do ya. And then go in with the shader brush and smudge it in. Cool. Then I'm going to go back in the palette one more time. And I'm going to grab a little bit more of the burlesque. And work it underneath the eye again. That extra added drama. Okay. And then, last but not least, I'm just going to take a little tiny itty bitty dab of this color ABC. Right there. Just a little bit on the point. And I'm just going to blend that right underneath just to soften it up. Oh, this is pretty. And lastly, with my Kiss mascara, this stuff is really good. It's called Envy. It's cheap and it's like one of my favorite mascaras besides Jorshow, which I love. But I like their black mascara. Oh my God, it's so good. So I'm not doing falsies. I am just going to do a nice coating of mascara. That's it. And put it on the top. That I always like to do last. Beautiful. There you have it. Give me a like if you like it, a thumbs up, or subscribe if you want to be notified of my videos, and your comments are always welcome. Have a great Friday. Bye.